So, we know what we're doing about the characters.
There is a girl.
There's a girl,
There's
boy,
a boyfriend. And there is a creepy stalker guy.
Stalker.
Who knows who he is.
It implies that he's a villain though, because we're going to dress him all dark.
But
having scowling and frowning, and so he seems dead serious.
well, we're not going to see his face, are we? Not going to have a face.
Not really.
Well, no, he's not going to have a face. He'll have a face, we just won't see it.
Yeah, because when he puts his you don't see his face.
No.
Like, mystery, who is he? Keeps with the thrill of it.
Thrill. There's... What else is there?
So,
She's gonna... Props. She's gonna have a bag because she's gonna be running away because she's scared.
Because we don't want to say, like, I'm running away from home.
Yeah,
that's
like,
so
just
it's
have
just
a
like she's
bag
got
and
a
sort of
bag
imply
there.
it.
Yeah.
Without saying it.
Yeah.
And then paper saying
that he's died, so we don't have to be like, hey.
She can't be like, I can't believe my boyfriend died, I'm gonna run away. No.
No, it's gotta be like hidden, subtle. Subtlety is key.
That was really weird. That's subtlety.
What else? The candle.
Candle.
I think if we use like one in the glass jar, like I've got a Yankee candle and it's got the glass jar.
Yeah.
So that's because it looks like really nice and it doesn't.
And that can
like if it was in the background, you wouldn't normally see. You'd be like, oh, it's just a candle. Oh, it's just a candle. No, there's nothing just in there.
But like subtly hint, not subtly hint, but yeah, subtly hint that she's set the house on fire, even though it doesn't specifically say it, because when she has, like, when they like have an argument and whatever, and she gets upset, she accidentally lights the candle.
So it kind of like implies that she's not really got control.
Yeah.
So then when she does, like, kind of create fire.
Is she gonna like slam the door?
I think she's gonna slam the door.
Like slam the front door.
Yeah. And then cut.
And then have her hands just sort of on fire.
Yeah. And then obviously we use the fire we've created.
But we're not showing the house on fire because that'd be
a lot of work. And it would look really, really unrealistic.
Yeah.
What else is there? Then we need the phone. The phone is counted as a prop.
The phone, yeah, but it's not. As saying, because if we get Kieran to do it, just because it was like, will I have to audition? And I was like, you literally have to say one line and you won't have a face, so you'll be fine. And as long as you would sort of wear black and look mysterious.
Yeah, we can get him a black coat.
He could even like have a contact on his phone. Even you might not even see it. Whoever it is, so it was like one of our phone numbers. Will have the title, like the name is like boss.
Oh yeah, that'd be.
Even though you probably won't see it, but just in case, because if it's just
because there's so many people that just
phone.
dive straight from picking it apart. So if they've got boss, it's so much better than Alice.
Or like even if it shows that he's just not on the phone. It's just like a home screen, and it's like you can see that.
It looks like
so like even if you can just sort of half see that it's on the phone.
Yeah.
Same boss. I only thought of that before. Or even he could just like I've got her, and then put the phone down. And like actually end the call with the same
you see
boss.
the call. It cuts to like,
Or you could either do like, show the hand ringing, like calling them. Oh no, because then, no. Show it ending the call.
I think if you build in the suspense more.
Yeah. Just then to show, if we have from her sort of point of view type thing, when she looks up or like over her shoulder, see a figure.
Yeah.
And then go straight from behind him, he's already on the phone, rather than showing him have to actually dial on the phone. Like he's already on the phone, and then be like, I've got it, and then have a close up of his hand. So that can be kind of match on action, or he's like this, and then he goes like that, and then it's like a close up. Yeah. And then I was trying to explain it before. So he'll wear like a black coat or a black jacket. Then when he sort of have it like sort of at his shoulder height.
Yeah.
So then he'll walk forward and the camera sort of move as he's walking forward into the black of the coat. Good. So then and then have the title, whatever the title is. Yeah. So like not showing him like walk, just have like say I'm gonna use the dinosaur as the camera. Say this is the camera. And then show him sort of walk and then it'll go into the colour of the black of the coat and then have the title, whatever the title may be. Oh, that'll be the last thing we do. Yeah. And it'll be awful. Because it'll be like a rush, like the day before. Yeah. Like, for God's sake, let's just call it fire. What what else do we need to decide?
I was gonna say,
We're filming it in college, aren't we?
we're filming
On the field.
We're filming part of it in college.
Is it going to be on the
Yeah.
field
When
or
I was
by
doing
art?
location recce, I was having a look, and by art, it kind of seems impractical to have someone watching her who then walks. Because it's like a closed off
wouldn't it?
area.
Like,
And while it's good for looking like abandoned and derelict, I think it doesn't look that good. So I went for like another bit of a walk round. And you know the field where all the benches are?
yeah.
Yeah, there's like the woods behind it.
So,
So
yeah.
I think if she sat on the bench,
So have him sort of stood in the woods,
Yeah,
like on the
and-
edge of the woods.
yeah, because you can still see it. Like I looked down, you can't see everything, but you could see down there.
yeah,
And
'cause
it
like,
will look really cool.
even like showing the sort of over the shoulder of the guy,
Yeah.
you could sort of see her in the distance. So like you could either anyways, hang on. You could have it showing the background. No. Show the stalker guy behind him as on the phone. He's like, I've got it. But then before it, have it sort of focused on her, so he's blurry. And then when he starts talking, have it focus on him. If you get me.
Yeah.
So like you can see she's there in the background,
Yeah.
but she's not in focus because at that point he's the main focus.
Oh.
But it depends.
Like
Like I'll have to sort of try and work it out with the
So
camera,
it's
see
like
if I can
she's
do
in
it,
focus.
and then switch it when he starts talking.
Yeah.
But I'll have to try and figure out the camera.
Well, have a look at the camera. Practice.
But then, and also, are we just meant to be like deciding on details for everything, like at this moment in time, and then
Yeah.
by like next week we can start
Yeah.
filming maybe? And I was also thinking, it doesn't make a difference about the outfit with you wearing the same thing because it'd be the next day.
Yeah.
Because
If
she's not gonna go
Even if
straight from the
I
house.
just wear something like different, but I put a little dirt on it or something. It looks, I don't know. You could wear something. I think though it should be like the same outfit. I don't think she would have got changed.
No, but it's not going to be the same day because.
It's gotta be
it's gonna be
like
the
a
next
different day
day.
because obviously the newspapers
Yeah.
documented it and
And
printed
then
it out.
yeah, so it'd be in the paper sort of in the next day or whatever.
Yeah.
So even because if she's running away, she's not gonna be like, oh, what do I wear?
Yeah.
She'll just have like a hoodie on.
Yeah. So even if we just throw on a hoodie jacket
Anything.
with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
I think Amber's character, both Amber and Luke would just be dressed casually.
yeah.
Just jeans and a t-shirt, like,
Yeah. I'm trying to think.
and then obviously
I'm
with
trying to
shirt,
think
yeah.
of like discreet little details to throw
Yeah.
in, but at this moment in time I can't. I will.
Yeah.
She's just it doesn't. Not it doesn't matter, but they're just teenagers, aren't they?
Yeah. I don't think there's much
He
discreet.
especially he is just a standard
He is just
standard
like the
teenager.
standard teenage boy.
stereotypical teenager. So he's
Something
sort
like people can relate to.
of, yeah, but like it's not like even if you just like make her wear red because fire or just anything
red
like
t-shirt.
anything but like could be like red or orange
Yeah.
because fire. But then
He was blue for sadness.
because he dies. Spoilers. Not really.
I'm trying to think. Okay.
So
For different shots then.
shots. Okay, so start off at the very beginning.
Yeah.
Could we do like a sort of establishing shot of the field?
Yeah.
And even if like she's sort of in the middle, but like very small, like have it
Yeah.
far out in the like in the back of the field, show the whole field. But then without showing the college, because
You can do
it's-
that, no, don't worry. From where I've had a look from where it is, there's like 3 benches, and all roads, so you can't see the college.
Yeah,
If anything, you can just see like the gate. Of
But
the
that-
basketball. But it's
okay.
you can't really tell. It just looks like.
so have like an establishing shot, and then we could either do an over the shoulder of the newspaper,
Yeah.
or you could start with the over the shoulder of the newspaper, then have a bag, like she's
Yeah.
running away at her feet. This is sort of have it sort of panel.
Yeah.
So start sort of on the bag of
I
her
think-
feet,
Yeah.
and then have it, even if it could be something really stupid, like she has a train ticket on the top of the bag, she's gonna get
Yeah.
on the train.
Yeah, just something simple to show she's
off.
Running
she's off.
running away. Yeah, but I think if we do start, because if we start with the thing straight away, I think that's, if we start with the shot of the newspaper straight away, that's something that could lead into the flashback. So if we start with the bag and then pan up, and then swap to
the newspaper, and then have a close up, swap back, so it's a close up of her face, and have her look directly at the camera when it has the voiceover saying, "I didn't mean for this to happen." So she's looking like, she'll just be looking sort of down at a newspaper. I'm looking at it down at a newspaper, and then the camera's there, and she'll look straight up at the camera, and then it'll be like, "I didn't mean for this to happen."
Yeah.
And then go to the flashback.
That's like building up the tension and that.
And drawing people in with the direct address.
Oh.
And then
it cuts to her walking in the door.
Have like a sound effect of either a knock on the door or a doorbell. And then she
kind of walked in.
Because it's like, yeah, like, if it's a boyfriend, so it's not like she's going to have to stand and wait for him to open the door. Like, she'll just sort of knock and then open the door and be like, "Hi, it's me."
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. And then, if we show that,
and then
cross-cut to him in whatever room he's in, the living room. Living room?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then
I think if you see the candle,
so that'd be so start at the front door. Just have it open the door. Could even do like the whole close up of it.
Yeah.
Opening the door handle, and then as the door opens, switch it round so she's on the inside.
Match.
Yeah. And then technical terms. So then have that. Then cross cut to him, and then as she walks into the living room, have it focused. The camera focused on the candle.
Yeah.
Then as she walks in, it could sort of pan across. So position the candle so that the door's behind it.
Yeah.
So have it position, like focus on the candle's not lit. As she walks in, she walk in talking.
Yeah.
Like it's like everything's normal. And then sort of pan it across as she's walking in.
Yeah.
And then you can do the whole like master shot of the two of them.
Yeah.
In the room.
And then
the
shirt was a shot of a shark.
Yeah. Over the shoulder.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
And then she throws the hands down.
Oh yeah.
So obviously we need to make sure she throws the hands down.
Not
it's gonna be
over the top. Not down. Like just kind of like.
Just like a little hand gesture.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's big enough for you to notice, but it's not small enough for you to go. Like it's small enough for you to be like.
To sort of, it's not overly dramatic.
No. If it's overly dramatic, it doesn't look realistic.
It just looks pathetic.
It looks childish.
Then have the, like when she walked in, but have it sort of backwards. So as she's walking out, have it like the camera's on her, and then it pans across to the candle. So like the opposite direction. So when she's walking in, it goes that way, or whatever way it is. And then when she's walking out, it goes that way, and the candle's lit.
Yeah, and then we'll obviously make sure we lit the candle
before that shot. And then
she walks out, slams the door,
and then she could sort of. Is she gonna like?
If we do like a shot, like a long shot of her coming out of the door, so she opens it, and then we switch, and she slams it.
Yeah.
Like, match action, and then it.
And then have like
the close
Are
up.
we not doing? We're doing a walking down the road, aren't we?
Yeah, but she's got to do the fist thing first.
Oh yeah, sorry, ignore me. I thought you were talking about like back in the field.
No.
Sorry. Oh yeah, so like a close up of her fists on fire.
Yeah.
Using editing skills. Then,
and then obviously, and then it'll cut to her walking down the street.
Yeah, so have like.
That'll be quite short though, because I don't think we should draw them out too much. Just
just
like her arms, like.
Have it sort of like a long shot of the house, have her walking out of the house.
Yeah.
And then. Could do like a behind it, or like either do like a point of view just off the road, of the path, or like behind it, like following it. Could be following it because there's someone chasing it. Yeah. So it sort of links to that.
Yeah.
And then do like a sort of shot at the side of her walking, and then she's just gonna be like hiding her fists and crying, and looking angry and upset and emotional, and then.
Yeah.
Cuts back to her
in the field
in real time.
Should we cut back to the shot of her reading the newspaper because then she drops it?
Yeah, so just have it, you could just do a general sort of shot of it sat on the bench.
Yeah.
So like it's not a close-up of anything or whatever. And then show like a close-up of her face, looking sort of shocked.
Yeah.
Or like shocked or scared or whatever.
Yeah.
And then drop, sort of see her drop the paper without actually showing the paper, because we won't be able to have it sort of on fire.
Even if we just do it like from the back of her and we just see her hands go like move out, so it implies that she
so like show her face and like looking
like,
shot, like a reacting shot type thing, and then show behind just like the
dropped it,
then
and then cut to the newspaper
on fire
on
the floor, and then she can just sort of be sat there looking like distressed, like what am I gonna do? And then have a look up and see the figure in the forest or around the corner or wherever he's gonna be. And then are we gonna do sort of his point of view? See her sort of get up and start to run away?
I think.
Or are we gonna like
if we
have like a long shot showing both of them and see her sort of getting up?
Yeah. I think if you do like a long shot of both of them, so you see both of them, so you see like, oh my god, they're so close to each other, oh my god, what's going on, oh my god. Then it cuts to him watching her, and from his point of view, she kind of just gets up and runs away, and then he goes. And then
so have it sort of not an over the shoulder there, just have like of his point of view.
Yeah.
So what he's going to say, she can get up, or go to get up, and then as he's on the phone, she can be running. And then he can be like, I found her, and then do the walk.
And then
title. The credits are just going to have to be throughout that whole thing.
Yeah, the credits throughout. And then if we put music in as well, because no one's going to be really talking except for him saying, in that last part, no one's going to be really talking. So if when she drops the newspaper, we can like start a bit of music. So it's
meant to be like tense music.
Just tense thriller.
That's not like Jaws. Like, But we're gonna have to make sure we've got permission to use it, because
So then we have a look,
and then
and then it like builds up, and then like
the title.
Got
it can be like a loud noise.
It's like a crescendo of the music to show like, oh my god.
Is that gonna be of the title?
I think
when the title comes on, or like when he says it and then the title comes on. Or
I think he says it crescendo. And it carries on.
Yeah.
And then
the title.
Like, because if he moves quickly and we do it quickly, then it'll still be. Because usually when a crescendo happens, it's like a long note.
Yeah. I'm trying to think what else there is.
Okay, so we know we're setting it. We've got our set.
We've got our actors. Because there's you.
We've got our costumes. Because if we get a long black coat, I think we've got a long black coat. We've got
someone a long one.
I think I've got a long black coat which can use.
Just get him to wear like a black hoodie.
Yeah.
Or like black pants and all black pants.
Yeah.
And then
we've got. And then obviously the other two characters, Amber and Luke, will be dressed casually. Because we don't want it to be.
They can sort of discreetly she can be wearing red to show that she's kind of dangerous.
Yeah, just like a red hoodie on or something.
Yeah. And then he can be wearing like black or blue, just because he's gonna die in it.
Yeah, foreshadowing.
Yeah.
We've got our props. We know what we're using as props.
Yes, we're gonna have to make the newspaper. We're gonna have to take photos.
Yeah. We'll get we get Luke, the boy playing Luke Patrick.
Thinking about it.
Just get like him to just publish something.
That means we'll probably have to film the bit in the house first, because if we do that, we can take pictures.
Yeah.
Even if we can even take a few pictures of like both of you together, even though we might not use them, just to have there just in case. And then even if you have it sort of like you can see it slightly in the bag.
I'll need to make sure in my house. If we're filming at my house, I'll need to make sure all pictures of me are gone, so it implies it is Luke's house.
And then. So we're going to have to film that bit first, so then we can make the newspaper. So we can have the picture that we've taken that day on the newspaper.
Yeah. We've got to make sure as well the newspaper says like, teen boy dies.
Teen boy dies in local house fire.
So they know it is talking about him without having to be like, Luke, the boy you just saw,
Yeah,
has died.
Like with her, they're looking upset. Have a picture of him, but it won't be a very clear picture anyway because they're not very clear. Like, but yeah, have a picture of him, teen boy. She's looking upset. It's obvious without having to be like, yeah, that kid died. Like, basically.
Without being like really, really over the top.
What else do we need to think about?
Okay,
so are we going to start filming next week?
Not start filming next week. I've sent
so we'll just have to organise people. Because like I can film it all because I'm not in it at all.
Yeah.
But then even if we have Patrick, isn't it Patrick?
Yeah.
Patrick's going to be Luke. You. Kieran can be the other guy. And then Kieran can be there to, well not
Kieran can be there to help.
But when we're there, Kieran can be there to help film or just like as a second opinion.
Yeah.
Well, so we'll have to organise that time to be like, right, get to this house.
Just film like on Saturday or a Sunday.
Yeah.
Come over to my house. Spend the day.
Spend the day. Have fun.
Oh, I'm gonna love that. I think that's been a good. So we've got everything sorted.
Wait, it'll probably have to be an evening.
Wow.
Because if we can't do this weekend, then next weekend it's the after.
It probably will be after
an evening. But I'll just have to get on it.
Yeah.
And then
just get on with me and then
I'll be able to get picked up from. So yeah. Do we have
and
to
then
think
I'll tell obviously the actors where you need to be.
Anything else?
No, I think that's it.
The storyboard.
We've got
I've got a rough storyboard, but I'm going to make a proper storyboard to put on the.
If you don't, just take pictures of me and then send them to me. And then I'll just put them on the blog yourself.
Yeah. So we've got actors, we've got story.
We've got props, we've got costumes, script, storyboards, setting.
We've got
equipment.
Technical kind of idea people. What we're doing.
Yeah.
We have a camera person.
Yep.
That it?
Cool. And that's it.
Woo! Yeah.
Let's make a film.
Let's go. Yes, we're gonna make a film. Hey, have fun.
I'm gonna love that. I think that's been a good. So we've got everything sorted.
Wait, it'll probably have to be an evening.
Wow.
Because if we can't do this weekend, then next weekend it's the after.
It probably will be after
an evening. But I'll just have to get on it.
Yeah.
And then
just get on with me and then
I'll be able to get picked up from. So yeah. Do we have
and
to
then
think
I'll tell obviously the actors where you need to be.
Anything else?
No, I think that's it.
The storyboard.
We've got
I've got a rough storyboard, but I'm going to make a proper storyboard to put on the.
If you don't, just take pictures of me and then send them to me. And then put them on the blog. I'll just put them on the blog yourself.
Yeah. So we've got actors, we've got story.
We've got props, we've got costumes, script, storyboards, setting.
We've got
equipment.
Technical kind of idea what we're doing.
Yeah.
We have a camera person.
Yep.
That it?
Cool. And that's it.
Woo!